Hello, and welcome to another Rangru cast, me Rangru, and today we are doing a 1v1 on Punching Valley. So on the left hand side in blue, Plains Blue 4, we got Dylan1102, and on the right hand side in red, Plains Red 4, we got Greyhead Kitty. Everyone speed things up, get things going. It seems, oh, we're already going because I actually started this 4-minute chin. And it seems like Kitty is playing a Poland-Finland, while Dylan is going for a straight-out American. Yeah, going straight-out American. We got bloody Bradleys. Not exactly the best IFV, but hey, you know. I mean, the problem with Bradleys is that they don't really have any portholes. Infantry can't shoot out. But anyway, both sides are going to be going. And damn, if he's just playing straight up American, that's a bit risky, I have to say. You're definitely going to lose the infantry advantage, especially against Finland and Poland, right? Yeah. I mean, it's funny that these Finnish guys have better Bushmaster cannons than the Americans, but you know, whatever. No, he's just going to be going into Alpha, not even going into Bravo, and get Kitty. He's just going to be Odin Delta and very passive play from both sides, and this is a Conquest match, I will add. So it's not a destruction campathon. We've got Hulk 51's going to be knocking out his Brads rather easily. And the second bombing run, there we go. Almost killing them, 2 of them surviving on 1 HP. And neither going to Bravo. Completely empty. This may as well not even exist. But hi, that is a different opening, I have to say. And both sides should definitely be... He's even moving the Stevie up with him. Okay, this is... I think we're in for a long run, boys. So T-55 going out against Bradley, of course. The proper tank actually wins. And now he's moving back to TV. He's going to be moving back all his forces. He doesn't want to get into that forest. So maybe bad guys in there. Jesus Christ, what's going on? What is going on? We got Rifleman in here. Just kind of holding this Alpha sector, not doing too much. Got some defenses, some Jakaris, and of course ATGM guys. There, oh wow, we got someone in Bravo now. Kira scouting the land to see if it's ripe for the taking, and he should see there's nothing here to shoot. So it means he's stuff down there. And there we go. More Bradleys because, damn right, Bradleys are really good infantry fighting vehicles. We got a nice lineup here, quite literally, of Polish or Finnish infantry and Polish AA. What a weird match. We got a CV being brought up in the Foxtrot. That's going to nicely neutralize the point. I had no artillery. Is that here artillery? It must have been an AA gun or something. We've got this CV back here. I'm guessing he's going to move into Bravo, but you're a little bit late. Well, he could actually sneak it in. His Bradley's also going to be gathering around here. You know, just... It's a nice building, I say. You just want to check it out. I mean, damn, it is. I mean, that shed to that Bradley, that Bradley's almost as tall as a shed. I think it's just slightly taller if you count the ATGM thing. Damn, man, they're really bloody big vehicles. Now Hawk 51 coming in, and oh, we got an assault here, and an actual attack on enemy positions, and of course he's moving CV up too, because it's always a good idea with your command vehicles to lead by example, you see, because it's like Total War, where your CVs, your command vehicles, inspire confidence in the troop. They give up their leadership and morale and all those useful buffs, right? Yeah. And you see, dying in combat, it's much better for your command vehicle to die in a frontline combat fight because it gives your other frontline units, such as these infantry, an added reason to kill the bastard enemies. You see, back here, keeping this run hidden. Sorry, Buck, ain't gonna do, buddy. I mean, that is way too pansy. You really should have, met on with the enemy CV head on, and then had a pistol duel to the death. But no, he's not going to be going on that matter. And we got a bomb run from the Fighting Falcon. Never mind, he doesn't want to drop any bombs. He's coming in for round 2. Is he going to drop? Nope, no. You know, it's a pacifist Falcon right here. No fighting at all. Hawk 51 going in. Dropping in some bombs on... Okay, right on. Yeah, that was a rather scary looking field. So we got more Bradleys being brought up. And we do have Foxtrot under control. He's not getting any infantry inside the buildings. Okay, now he is. Good idea. And now he has Foxtrot completely under control. Now, if he can get a CV in here, I mean, he's going with the more, you know, kind of pansy strategy, keeping the CV in the back lines. But it would be much more safer if you put it up front. But yeah, this is going to be forcing Dylan to maybe do an attack. I mean, he has quite a huge point advantage. And damn, these Bradleys over here, they must be, you know, this must be a tactical position right here. I probably have some guys in this building searching it out, making sure there's no enemy contacts before they move out. That must be the reason why these Bradleys are held up here right now. I mean, having a good time. I mean, this is a pretty nice view right here. You got nice old mountain line. You got some fort, you know, some town of locals. The forest just spans on for days and days. I mean, this is some prime ass real estate right here. And you know, you live here in this little town. You can just drive up to your job. It's not even a 5-minute drive. And heck, I guess we asked nicely, maybe the Americans could give you a Bradley for free. But let's see. We got some more attack with riflemen and Bradleys. Lots of Bradleys. I haven't even seen like an M113. Literally every single transport is a Bradley. He's got Abrams too. You know, okay, he has a PIP 3. And over here he doesn't have any AA. He has a PIP hard, so he does have some AA. He's not completely negligent. I can't bloody pronounce words. We all know that by now. And the Cobra, almost getting bombing on Jay. That was... If you are going to try and... Okay, I'm going to be real. If you are going to try and bomb helicopters, try to use clusters. Because using standard bombs is a bit too risky. Whoa! We got a Bradley over here actually putting up a bit of a fight. And another big attack. You know, he's not moving the CV, but he does get a bit of bonus points because he does have it out in the open towards the enemy side. So the enemy, you know, if they attack into Delta, that's the first thing they're going to see. And that's going to scare the shit out of him. And we got 2 pronged to show. Whoa. Proper strategy right here. Infantry moving across the open field. And they're making their way through. And the Bradleys and Abrams, everyone's staying in that forest. They don't want to get spotted. Those Hawks are very scary planes. And we got 2 Hinds as well. Knocking out the Abrams. I mean, if the Pivads could only get closer. And it does get closer. And he shoots down the Hind. Hawk 51 once again dropping bombs. Really good use of the bombs right here. Knocking out the enemy CV. Once again, hiding in the back. Should have been in the front. And this... I think his Fighting Falcon just... You don't want to really fight anything with a Fighting Falcon. It's not what Falcons do. They do not fight. They fly around, they look pretty. They are morale boosters of your army. Because nothing says kick ass in a bloody F-16. But it's really looking good for Kitane now. He is gaining a nice +2 point advantage. You know, he is getting kicked out of Alpha. His infantry so didn't go too well. If he only had, you know, maybe a tank or two, it could have gone better. Now we get a command Abrams. Now, in the realm of command vehicles, getting a command tank is probably one of the most, like, weakest things you could do. Because if you have a frontline command vehicle, you do not want it to be armored, because that just shows that you're weak, and you do not want to show any weakness whatsoever. You're scared of getting shot at. So usually try to get the thinly skinned cars, essentially Jeeps and whatnot, because that will make you seem much bigger than you really are. Because command vehicles, it really just comes down to looking like a peacock. You gotta look scary to be scary. Now we got Bradley's moving through, and they're going to be flanking around and then unloading the infantry. This is actually a pretty good attack here, attacking from the side. They got so cool, but it runs out of rockets. Can't really do too much of his autocannon now. His push has a whatever it's called. Getting a few snipes with its ATGM. And we got some more Finnish reinforcements being brought up. There we go. He's gonna be attacking. Got the Hind once again. Gets him right in there, and I think there's no pivots, and you know, Hind is bulletproof, so you do want to get it very close to the enemy infantry. I mean, you see those combat footage videos where they just fly, you know, low and fast. Always a good idea to get the Hind in close, because that is what it's designed to do. You see, there's 360-degree motion. It's how it avoids bullets. And it's doing a very good job of avoiding bullets, as you can see. It's still very much alive. And now he's going to be firing back. This is... I'm honestly amazed as how the hell is this Hind still alive? It's a Bradley over here. The Bradley can't shoot at the Hind. It's... The Bradley's here, the Hind is here. I know there's a building block in the road, but this is... No, never mind. There's no more. There's no more Bradley. The Bradley doesn't exist anymore. You know, this Hind. He's just gonna hang around here, shoot at riflemen, have a good time. I mean, he's still on 7 HP still. You know, those M16s. I mean, this is dry. You don't use 5.56 guns. You want to use at least 7.62. I mean, NATO just kind of ruined everything. There we go. We got a Stinger. And yeah, the Hind eventually going down. You know, in the most historical way possible to a Stinger missile. Just like Afghanistan. And the forces up top in Foxtrot there, they're having a good time. Miss Abrams is laughing its way, shooting up some infantry. And Dylan at the +1 point advantage. And still, Bravo, I mean, these Bradleys are just having a real good time down there. You got an Abrams just hanging out. Don't know what he's doing. Probably having a bit of fun. Once again, we got attack of infantry and... Oh, whoa. Was that an actual bombing run? You're not meant to be doing that, fighting Falcon. What the hell? You should be flying around. You know, giving moral support, not killing people. That's not your job. Jeez. I'm gonna call up to Geneva on that, you know, 1-800 Geneva Convention. I need to report out stuff, right? Yeah, that is... You can't just go around bombing stuff on an F-16. That's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. You've got a CV being brought up. I think... the second one. Which is actually a good idea, because that means you got double the command points, essentially. And it doubles the morale. It's like having 2 friendly lords in a Total Warhammer match, essentially. Yeah, you know, it's a good idea. If one gets killed, you still got another run to boost morale. And it's good that he didn't send it down to Bravo, because, you know, that Abrams might have shot it, you know. It could have been rather dangerous. And Dylan is slowly gaining that nice +1 point advantage. Hawk 51 dropping in some bombs, getting some good hits. Bradley is moving around the top-hand side. And we got another death ball here. Now, I do like, once again, using the Hinds, because why limit yourself to tanks when you have a flying tank, you see? Or used to have a flying tank. But the musties, they must, you know, they must... Oh, that's a bad pun, I really do apologise. You know, take his back and kill the rifleman. More reinforcements, lots of good fire support here. We got towpasses and BTRs and a Matty right here, a mother. And over here we've got some more musties moving up with a Nera. Damn, I think Dylan may just win this by the skin off his teeth. Yeah, he's attacking through. But yeah, once again, that Alpha point. very hard to take, and got Rangers flanking into Delta. I mean, Tom Hanks on the crew, right? Yeah. And still Bravo. You know, it's a good thing. Yeah, he didn't attack into Bravo, considering how heavily defended it is, especially by the Bradleys at the bottom hand side. And good game, good game. Jesus, that was a close one, right? Yeah, 4,000 roughly to 1,400, 300. I mean, geez, that was pretty bloody close. And get Kitty, you know, he moved up with his command vehicles. He happened in the front line. He used infantry. He had flying tanks, for Christ's sake, tanks that flew. But you know, it's just America. America is a very powerful nation within this game. It's the reason they're like the most powerful nation right now. They're pretty OP with their spending budget. You know, the thing with Dylan is that he did use the Fighting Falcon to actually fight. So I'm going to say he's cheating, and the real victory goes here to Kitty. And, well, I'm going to leave it off at that. This has been a cast, I think. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you should take it easy.